Welcome back to a beer and review. I'm continuing on with the Samuel Adams Winter Classics Variety Pack review thing that's been going on. If you haven't watched the previous ones, go watch them now and then hop over to this video, or watch them after this video. Whatever you want to do, just watch them at some point. Anyway, we are moving on to the Chocolate Bock. Smooth, rich, and dark beer with cocoa and natural flavor. Coming in at a 5.8 ABV, 11 on the IBU scale. That is very, very low on IBUs. I don't know that I've done a Bock on this channel yet. And I have done a chocolate beer before. It didn't go so well. Check that out. Hopefully this one is way better, because I do not want a repeat of the chocolate shandy incident. It was a bad beer. It was not fun to drink. Smooth, rich, and dark with the robust flavor and creamy texture of chocolate. This subtly sweet brew is slowly aged on a bed of cocoa nibs from Madagascar, Ghana, and Ecuador, giving it notes of honey, chocolate, and vanilla. Notes of honey, chocolate, and vanilla. Honey and chocolate. Man, I really hope this is better than the last chocolate beer I had. How can it be worse? It can't be, right? I don't think there'll be a beer that I'll ever have that was worse than that one. And it's getting louder outside. I'm sure you can hear it, because I can hear it, and it's loud. Anyway, onto the pour of this Chocolate Bock. Dark tan chocolatey looking head on it. We're not at appearance yet though, so quit jumping the gun, Sky. Damn. First thing is first, the aroma out of 12. It's got notes of that chocolateness to it. Pretty subtle though. Definitely not hitting me with any kind of a Tootsie Roll smell, so that's a plus right there. So yeah, I suppose aroma, I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 12. There's just not much there. I'm not getting much of the chocolate. Maybe like a hint of a chocolatey coffee smell in it as well. But yeah, it's getting a 5 out of 12 on aroma. Appearance, this guy is super dark. It's very reminiscent of like a stout. I don't think I'll be able to show it on camera, but you get just a hint of light coming through, brown color on that hint of light that comes through. But mostly this guy is pretty thick and hard to see through. But it looks good. I think it looks kind of like a stout, so I'm going to give this a 3 out of 3. I think it's a damn good looking beer. On to my favorite part, the flavor. Yeah, right away you're hit with that chocolate. There's like that weird chocolate fruit sweetness going on as well. And then kind of a coffee-ish chocolate aftertaste going on right now. But way better than a chocolate shandy. I couldn't even drink that stuff. Yeah, mostly I'm getting that chocolate and then like a fruity chocolate taste. Maybe that's a little bit of the honey / vanilla coming through. So as far as flavor is concerned, out of 20, this actually is not that bad. I just don't think I'm going to score it really high, because I don't think it's as good as some of the other ones I've had so far in this Winter Classics variety pack from Sam Adams. And it is a good, decent flavor. I just don't think it's really that great of a flavor. I mean, leaps and bounds better than the Leinenkugels, because that was just the worst thing I've ever had. But again, very chocolatey, very with a hint of fruitness in there. You know, kind of like if you had a chocolate covered strawberry. You get that chocolate, but you also get that tang from the fruitness, from the fruit. Not fruitness, from the fruit. So it's got kind of like that going on. Again, not bad, but kind of not my cup of tea either. So out of 20, I'm going to give the flavor 12. I think I'm being fair and maybe a little generous with the 12, but it's not an off-putting flavor. Mouthfeel. It kind of feels more like a porter or a stout. I don't know that I've ever had a Bock, so maybe that's standard with Bocks. Who the Bock knows? I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 on mouthfeel. It's a good mouthfeel. Overall, I'm going to give this a 4 out of 10. I would only recommend this to someone that wants a chocolate beer. This is a decent way to go with a chocolate beer. If you're going to have one, I don't think I would want more than one. I don't think I'll ever get this in a bar. Actually, I know I'll never order this in a bar. You know, as far as like overall impressions go, overall impressions 4 out of 10. All right, that gives me a score of 28 out of 50. I think that score is just fine for what this beer is. I was pleasantly surprised that it wasn't a repeat of the last chocolate beer that I had. This one's not actually that bad. I'm sure a lot of people like this beer, but it's not really hitting me in a way that says, hey, have some more of this. This is kind of a try it out and then never go back to it again type of beer. And that's really all I kind of have to say about this one. Be sure to check out the other winter classics reviews that I've done. The Old Fezziwig and the Winter Lager. Check those out. Like, share, subscribe if you want, but be sure to come back next week when I tackle the Oatmeal Stout of this variety pack. So until then, cheers. And there's some guy outside blowing leaves with a leaf blower in one hand, cigarette in the other.